What's up, my Hex fam? How are you guys? Welcome or welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about rebirth, where things are dying out to be reborn again in your life, hence the death card. So yeah, we're going to get right into it, you guys. Disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I do this for entertainment. Yeah, I feel like I don't really need to say that, but I have to for some people. So let's get right into it. Like I said, for group one, we have the 𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖉 Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful deck. I was trying so hard to say that, but they're so pretty. Like, I love tarot decks. So for our next group, our group two, this is the Shadowscapes Tarot. If you know me, you know I'm like really bad at names with anything. So in group three, we have the 𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖉 Tarot. I was gonna say Morgan Art, but these cards are like, I mean, all tarot is like art, but these reminded me of like, I don't know, they're very personified. So you guys can meditate a little bit, breathe, pause the video if you need to, and your group will be below. For others who would like to hear my announcements, you can stay. I do have new booking available. I also have tarot classes, which I am offering more. If you guys want details about that, you guys can DM me on my Instagram. All of the socials and like things like that will be below. But yeah, I am coming out with a tarot class, Tarot Time with Danny. Woo! So excited. And yeah, I have a lot of things for you guys, a lot. I'm definitely going to add more. I also have a subscription service for you guys to get 3 readings a month from me, videos, Zoom calls, things like that of your choice. But yeah, we'll get into that nitty gritty when I get more into it, but I actually haven't released it yet. By the time this video goes out, it should be out. Don't quote me. I really hope so, because I already said it. Good thing I said it in the beginning of this though. Well, I started in the beginning of this, but that's neither here nor there. You guys, let's get right into the video. Wow. Hello my group ones. If you chose this Golden Art Nouveau Tarot death card, then this reading is for you. We're actually going to put this to the side for now, and we're going to get into your oracles. You already know. So heart of the matter for you, we have intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion in life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Okay, let's see. Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. I hope the camera's not moving. We have work of art. Be the portrait of divine beauty. I said beautiful. All right, and last but not least of this deck, finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. Okay, rebirth for my group ones. All right, and on the bottom of the spread, we have higher power. We have go the distance, and also co-create. Okay, my group ones, it just looks like you guys are having a hard time navigating where you're going, because with finding the path and go the distance and intention, it's like, I feel like this is the heart of the matter, because you may have had a hard time following through with your intentions, or having a hard time even building them. It seems like you guys are just, what's the word, just going with the flow. You're kind of just going with the actions of life. I hope you guys can see these cards. You can. Good enough. But yes, it seems like you guys are kind of going with the flow, and I don't want to say you don't have a plan. You do have a plan. It's just the intention that you have wasn't really an intention. It's just something that you did. It seems like it may be, you might know what I'm talking about. This is a general reading, so yeah. But yeah, it says energy of love. Behold, Lord, the eyes of love, work of art, be the worship of divine beauty. With energy of love and work of art, also finding the path. These 3 cards up here, it's like, although this may seem hard, because these cards are how to navigate through this. So, sorry, those are my cats. They will make a debut from time to time. But Yeah, it's like Spirit is saying, make sure you're going through this journey with love on your mind. With love, definitely love for yourself. Because when you look at art, you're like, wow, that's beautiful, right? Good art. Well, art that's good to you, because you know, everybody's perspective is different. But it's like, for you need to see yourself as art. You need to see yourself as that beauty personified. You see what I'm saying? You need to try to, at least with finding your path, and finding your path says you are the driver and the navigator. Yes. That's also talks about confidence. It seems like you guys may have a power struggle with confidence. It's like sometimes your insecurities win. And I'm here to say that is okay. That is perfectly fine. People usually don't say that's okay, but it is, because we have to go through it to learn confidence, you know? So I feel like you guys are like, that's where your rebirth is, you know? I feel like that's where the rebirth is. I feel like Spirit is saying, I keep saying I feel like, Spirit is saying, live in this energy of love. Live in this energy of seeing yourself as beauty personified, because you are. Live in that energy as much as you can, and then you will become it. You will start putting those intentions. These intentions that you, I just heard clear the water. I don't know what that means, but clear the water. Like clear those old intentions that had no roots. Clear them, because they're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They may. Let me not say that. They may. But if they have no roots and you have no structure to build off of with these intentions, then where are they going? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, find new roots and let those roots start with you. I like this. We have higher power, co-create, and go the distance. With that co-create card, it seems like you, I saw, when I was meditating, I heard see, because I always say you don't need your eyes to see. I don't know where that resonates for real. I mean, it kind of resonates, with my entire business in general, but it's like, I feel like you know where you're going, you just need to go within first. Because maybe you haven't gone within yourself first. You haven't really seen yourself for who you are. You've just been going with the flow, maybe your entire life, maybe the past few months, whatever the time frame may be for whoever's watching this reading. But it just seems like you're just gliding through. And co-create is telling me, back to the topic, because I just feel like I just went crazy, but co-create is telling me you're here for a reason. You just need to find it. You have higher power here as well. You have angels and spirit guides and ancestors that they got your back. They got your back, babe. They got your back. They have your back, and it's like, lean on them is what I heard. Lean on them. Trust while you focus on yourself, because things are happening for you, not to you. And the more you trust, the more things will happen. The more co-creation will happen for you. Maybe you're trying to achieve something and you're having a hard time doing that, and that's where your rebirth comes in, because you're trusting, or you're starting to. I feel like all of your energy, or majority of, because I know all of your energy can't go into you, especially if you have children and things to take care of, and responsibilities, which we usually all do. So yeah, but 90% of your energy, I'm not gonna lie, in the 90th percentile, your intentions and your energy needs to go into you for sure, because I feel like they haven't been with this intention card. This go to distance is telling me keep going for you. I feel that you're trying to pressure. I just heard pressure. You have all this pressure on you from everyone else, or you think you do, or it's kind of, that's how you're perceiving things. And maybe that's why Spirit is telling you, look at yourself as a work of art, not someone who is here for others. There you go. And you may just be here for others, but in order to show up for others, you have to show up for yourself first, because you can't show up for everybody else if you're not showing up for yourself, right? How? You literally can't. You can try, but at the end of the day, you're going to feel like shit if you're constantly showing up for others and never showing up for yourself. And that just might as well be, I don't know, may will be, I don't know if that's the way you say it, but it might as well be your intention. showing up for yourself, finally giving the love to yourself that you deserve. You know you need to. And I feel like that's where your rebirth is coming, because honestly, if you come to this reading, you kind of know this already. You know, this is some energy that you've already been dealing with, but it's like, where do I go from now? You set that intention. You set that intention. Where do I go from here? You set that intention. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the questions that you have to answer. You just have to go within and ask yourself, okay, what do I need to change? Or is there anything I need to change? Or, what am I feeling like today? It's honestly like, keep checking up on yourself as you will do others. Because I feel like you're that person that you check on everyone. Hey, are you okay? Hey, have you eaten today? Hey, have you done this, that, and the third? You did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're that person to check up on everyone. When was the last time you checked on yourself? Okay, my group ones, we're already getting into the nitty gritty. Already getting into the nitty gritty. I feel like it's a lot more on this card. Also, on this card, it's an angel. She's an angel. She honestly looks like, or on this entire deck, just looks like warriors, warrioresses. And I feel like that is you, my group ones. This is the heart of the matter. You are that light that everyone looks forward to. You see this work of art card? You see that light on there? You are that light. You are that light, but you just have to see it for yourself. You have to put yourself, it's like you're already on this path, but you just have to clear the fog. I like this. You are an angel. You are divine. Excuse my nose, a little stuffy. But you are divine. You, God, source, whoever, however you may spiritually or religiously identify, lives within you. The universe lives within you. All of anything divine lives within you. The divine lives within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that is within you, but you just have to see it and understand it. I heard meditate, seeing. That's what see means. See yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. It's time to see you. Okay. I like this to start off. Let's get into, let's get into your tarot. Alrighty, group one. Let's get to the tarot. I love how on the bottom of this deck is the Fool already starting off. Yeah, it's time for something new, my group ones. Whatever you've been doing before, it probably ain't been working. Or if it is working, it's probably not serving you in the best way that you think. And you already know that because you're feeling it. And if you aren't feeling it, and none of this is resonating, this reading may not be for you. Or may just not have happened yet, but I feel like it wouldn't be for you. Okay. I'm gonna take them. You have the, yep, Nine of Wands. I was about to mess up. Nine of Wands, and we also have the Sun. Let's keep going, Spirit. Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative. All right, we have Strength in reverse. Let's keep going. That's two. We have, oh, three. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. And let's see if this is in reverse upright. It is upright. The Three of Pentacles here. Okay. I don't want to make this reading too long, so I'm going to clarify as I go. But with this Nine of Wands, what is this? It's like you're holding... It's like you're building your own wall up. It's like you're hiding from yourself, hiding from your happiness. It's like you don't really want to acknowledge that this is something that you have to get over. That this is something that you have to come to terms with. Like, okay, I am not confident with myself. I am not confident in the things that I do. I am not confident in this job. I am not happy with the money that I am making right now. It's like you haven't really touched in with yourself about whatever this is. And it's like it's time to do so. And that's why all this is popping up. And then the Page of Cups is like, you don't have to do things full force all the time. And I honestly, going back, I feel like you're sitting in this energy because it's what you're used to. You're not used to being confident and showing yourself to the world. You're not used to, it's like speaking up for yourself at a job maybe. You're not really used to doing that. You're used to being in the shadows. Not so much. I feel like you get what I'm saying though. I don't want to say in the shadows because I don't really feel like you're hindering yourself from, you know, or keeping yourself from things, but you may just be by being in this energy, you know. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman reverse, and you also have the Empress in reverse. Okay, I understand now. It's like you're in this Hangman reverse. It's like you're sitting in this energy because you're comfortable. Like I said, you don't really want to gain a new perspective, or you see this perspective, but you're refusing to look at it. You know what I'm saying? You can just, you got two eyes to look, one to see. You have two eyes are looking at this new perspective. Your two eyes is looking, but your third eye, your one eye, is understanding it, but you just keep it closed. You refuse to see it. You saw it a little bit, and then you were like, no. You know what I'm saying? And with this Empress, it's like, it's taking away from you. How many times have I said it's like, it's that energy is taking away from you. And it may just be something at work. It's just a strong energy of a work life. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands, please? Three of Swords. Okay. Pass. Popping up. The Sun. Ooh, the Sun. Some of you may be Leos. We got two big fire sign cards. Fire sign in general. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But some of you may be Leos. It's the King of Wands. Thank you, Leo. Oh, we also have the Strength. So yeah, some of you may be strong Leos, or Leo sons, or have strong Leo in your chart. Cat just jumped in my chair. Strength is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Alrighty, can I have one more for the Strength, please? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So maybe something to do with love for some of you. For some of you, I just heard, do not put your worth into others. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and this girl, excuse me, if I remember the podcast, I might put it on the screen if I remember. I'll go back and look. But she was saying she never knew worth within herself because she will always put it in others' hands. And when I tell y'all that shit hit, I was like, wow, that is so true. And with this energy, you have the Strength and the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like, no gender specifics, but this Queen of Wands is kind of you not really being in your full power, because you may have put your confidence or your self-worth in maybe this Knight of Cups. Let's keep going with this Page of Cups, please. Or others, Knight of Cups in general, like maybe just relationships you had in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be parents or something like that. But you know what I'm saying. What is this Five of... I didn't want it to flip out like that, but that's kind of too many cards here. I'm sorry. That Empress in reverse popped up again, though. What is this Five of Wands? We have the Knight of... Oh, goodness. They give me 12,000 cards. And the Empress popped up again. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You see all these cards y'all on the table? Oh my gosh. Nine of Pentacles. Let's keep going. And the Three of Pentacles, please. Thank you. One card. And we have the Eight of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Let's get into this reading, my group ones. Nine of Wands are clarified by the Three of Swords. It just looks like you guys are... You keep yourself behind these wands, behind the wall that you built. You keep your heart behind the wall that you built for yourself because of your past hurts. Your mind is constantly telling your heart, ooh, hope I didn't shake the camera. Your mind is constantly telling your heart like, yeah, no, this isn't going to work because we're going to get hurt in the end, right? It's like you've been hurt before, and that's why you're this wounded warrior. You have this big just wall built up to protect yourself, but in all honesty, it's keeping you in this Three of Swords energy. Yes, people may hurt you, but you have to see people, see people for who they are. But you can't, I don't want to say, ooh, I got hiccups. My ear keeps getting caught in my throat. I don't want to say, what's the word? I don't want to say you compare people, no. I don't think you compare people. I just think people have hurt you in different ways over time, and you constantly keep putting that in your mind that people are going to hurt you regardless of what's going on, what's happening. The Sun has been clarified by the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman did pop out again. It's like I said, this is kind of the comfortability. It's like you have been this King of Wands energy in maybe your workplace and wherever you are comfortable being in this big, powerful, passionate, but not too passionate. Kings to me aren't really like, they don't show their suit, whatever king it is. They don't show their suit up front. You're going to see it by getting to know them, by getting to understand them, by getting to know their kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you've already been through all the stages of a page. You went through the page, the knight, now you're at the king stage, you know? I feel like you've already been through all this, so you don't really show that passion, but I feel like you have been, I don't want to say in control, but you may just have been in control of this part of your happiness for a while. Because like I said, it took some time to get to this king, right? So you're comfortable in it. But this four of cups is telling me like, you're comfortable in it, but you're also asking yourself in the background, what's next? But you kind of refuse to really acknowledge this four of cups because you're comfortable in this energy. This is popping up in this reading because it is time to get uncomfortable. You get uncomfortable to get comfortable again. And that's what death talks about. That's what rebirth talks about. It's like you have to move from when you are, because if you don't move, everything else around you will, and you're just going to feel lost in time. You're just going to feel stuck. And I feel like that's kind of what this hangman energy as well. You may just be feeling stuck because you have such good roots and good grounds of wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's something that's already kind of embedded, so you sit there. Going to the strength card, like I said, you may be big Leos. Big Leos. I already talked about it though, putting your worth into others. And I feel like you may have been in this big masculine energy for a while. You're always doing, right? You're always getting things done. You don't really have time to really be in your yin energy, your feminine energy. Like I said, no gender specifics, but everyone has masculine and feminine energy, right? And I feel like for you, you haven't really gotten in touch with your emotions like that. I feel like you've guarded them off for a while. Maybe because of these multiple Knight of Cups. I don't think it's just one. I think this is something that has happened over time. You just, you know. Alright, for the Page of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups clarifying it. I feel like emotionally, you just like are done. In a way, because the only cups we have is Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, which is basically the done card, Knight of Cups, which I feel like is someone else, and the Four of Cups, which is like boredom, like, oh, we're looking for the fourth cup, which the universe is trying to give to you here. It's like you're kind of walking away from that. I actually do want one more card for the Page of Cups. It's like you don't, it's clarified by the Seven of Wands. You don't really want to, and Judgment in reverse, be that Page of Cups. It's like you don't really want to even start getting into this emotional energy if it's not going to really give to you. And it's like when you even feel it, if you even just feel a tinge of it, you push it away. You're like, no, I'm walking away from this because it's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me. Get out of that energy. Get out of it. And that's what this is where your rebirth is happening. Get out of this energy. It's time to really, what did your oracle card say? Look through the eyes of love. See things through the eyes of love. See, especially yourself. But that's where it starts. It starts with itself. You have to heal before you can even give your heart to anyone else. Find out what you need to heal. You know what I'm saying? What do you need to heal? What we already talked about that. The questions. Let me not repeat myself too much in this reading. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's like you, I forgot about the Ten of Cups. It's like you want this Ten of Cups. You want to have big happy family. For some of you, the people who that does resonate with, but you want somebody you can, you know, have some type of longevity with. It's like you want all of your 10 cups. You're like, I want to be completely happy. And I feel like you're having a hard time with that because you're having a hard time being this flourishing you. Because you just don't know where to put your pinnacle, as I was saying. And it's like, that's what the heart of the matter was talking about, your intentions. You have to, the Knight The Knight of Pentacles knows where he's putting that pentacle. It's going to take him a while to get there. It's going to take him a while to make his mind up. But he knows exactly what he's doing and exactly where he's going and why. For you, you do not. And that's okay, like I said. But this card is just saying to me, your intentions. You know what I'm saying? Get your intentions straight before you can even move. Before you can even get into this Nine of Pentacles. This free, flourishing, independent person that you are. I do feel like you already kind of are, but you know, it does take time to get here. Because they're pentacles. I feel like you will reach this state of happiness. You will reach this state of Nine of Pentacles, happiness, freedom, getting everything that you want, because you have 9 and 10 moving forward, you know. But you have to deal with that 5, that change, all this change going on. It's like you're having a hard time dealing with the change because you're just so hell-bent on, where the fuck am I going to put my pentacle? Where am I going to put my pentacle? Like, what am I doing? What are my intentions? It's like you're really, really stressing about it in spirit. It's like, slow down and put that intention within yourself. Once you do so, then the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups will come easy, no problem. And that's where the big rebirth is. Honestly, this entire reading is a rebirth. But that's where rebirth is for you. And that's when things will start flowing. You may find people that you may work with diligently. People that may help you. Get your intentions in order, because these are pentacles. It kind of just flows. But I feel like you will have that, what's the word, foundation in a way. I can't really tell where you're going to get it from. I'm just a tarot reader. It's 𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖊, and so I feel like I just got the moon card. Like, I'm not supposed to tell you. This is one thing that you may have to find out with the 3 of Pentacles, but it's coming. You know, and that flowing starts with you, but when everything starts flowing with the people in your life and teamwork and just, excuse me, anything like that, 2 of Pentacles, excuse me, not the 2 of Pentacles, no, 2 of Wands, it's planning, it's organizing, it's really realizing that you have the world in your hands and it is yours. And it's like, okay, so how am I going to map this world out? I feel like you're going to do that easily. It's like you're not going to look back. But remember, you are the one who calls the shots, my group 1. You are the one who defines your worth. And what did I say? The moon is right here. Things are going to take time. And this is your advice. Things are going to take time. You may not see them just yet. No. I don't feel like you see a lot of this. But you might not see them just yet. But it's coming. But you have to remember that you make the calls in your own life, and it starts with you. Alrighty, my group 1s, that was your reading. I love you all so much. All the booking info will be below. All the socials, all the cards that I use, things like that, I will put that below. And yeah, I hope, well, yeah, wait. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you love my energy like I love yours. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my group 2s. If you chose the Shadowscapes Tarot deck card, then this reading is for you. So we're actually going to put this aside. We're actually going to put it to the side for now. Let's get right into your reading. So we have moving forward. The first step is taking within our stillness, and this is the heart of the matter. How to get through it is beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. We have face your fears. Farewell to fear phantom. And then we also have listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. I like the way that sounds. Listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Okay. All right. And then we have breathe. And then we have not for you. And then orphaned. Okay, it honestly feels like you're kind of going through a, okay, I want to say midlife crisis, but that's not really not anything that like drastic. Moving forward, heart of the matter. Okay, it seems like you guys are having like a hard time breaking down things within yourself. It's like the heart of the matter is moving forward, and this card always reminds me of the book The Alchemist. That may be something you need to read, looking at your energy. but it's like you're trying to move forward to find your happiness. You know, you're trying to move forward to find what makes you happy. And it may just be stressing you out looking at these cards. Like, beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life, make friends, like orphan. Like, it just giving me, you're kind of hermit. This gives me hermit mode too. Yes, you're hermited. You're kind of putting yourself, I don't want to say in a box, no, but you may just well be with this ego, beyond the ego card here. It's like your ego is trying to keep you protected, but you know there's more. And it's time to really break out of that. Yeah, make friends and listen to advice. So I do feel like, one, your friends that you do have give really good advice. Two, her therapist. I'm not a therapist, so I don't come to me seeking professional advice. But yeah, but you also have face your fears. Face your fears and beyond the ego is kind of telling me like, look, it's okay to do this. If your ego is saying, no, we don't need to do that, we need to stay safe, then say no, we don't, girl. Be delusional. Like, let's go have fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, the cord got caught on my foot. But it's like, let's go have some real fun. Instead of your ego saying, no, you might do this, that, and the third out there. Or this, that, and the third may happen to you. But you guys, guess what? It may just not. It may not happen to you. Like, I have a close family member that say we're in the mall. And I found some really nice jeans. And I'm like, oh, these are nice, or they don't have my size. It's every size that I put on is too big or too small. And it's like, you know what? I might find somewhere else. We're in an entire mall. But someone else, one of my friends, says, but you may not. You know, that kind of cynical mindset. Like, you may just not find something else. Or this just may happen. Like, it may not, or I might not. I definitely have a huge chance of finding some more jeans like this in a big mall. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys need to divert your mindset with things. Face your fears. Yes. Divert your mindset. Some of you, not to bash you, but some of you may just be in a victimizing mindset. You may victimize yourself a lot, self-sabotage a lot. You may just put yourself in that sulking type of energy, and you might be comfortable there. You know, in this orphaned energy, you may be comfortable there. With breathe, not for you and orphaned, it's like Spirit is saying, breathe, take your time to sift through the things that are not for you. This hermit mode may just have you feeling orphaned, may just have you feeling alone by yourself. On this card, I never noticed, but the girl on there, like, she has like a really weird nose. You may just be a black sheep, you know what I'm saying? You may just stick out like a sore thumb in the crowd, and that's a-okay, because you don't need to be like everybody else. Beyond your ego. Face your fears. Move forward. You do not need to be like everyone else. And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying breathe. Like, really and sift through the thoughts that are not for you. With that, looking at that fortune cookie, it's like you have good luck. You have good luck on your side. And the orphan is also card number 5. This is 5 and 6. Don't move backwards. Move forward. That's crazy how that kind of... But yeah, move forward. Keep going on your journey. Don't move backwards because you feel orphaned. Don't move backwards because you feel alone. Remember, you were born... I would say you were born by yourself, but you mean, you know, your mother was there. But you were the only one, if you're not a twin, that came out that womb at that time. And you're going to die alone. Or by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be by yourself in that casket, right? I mean, unless you get cremated. But, you know, speaking generally. But don't be so afraid to face your fears when you're by yourself. Don't be so afraid to open up when you're by yourself. And also, don't... It's a balance here. Don't be, oh my God, I just don't want to see anybody right now. All the time. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you're just going through things. No, get some friends. I hate to say it like that, but get some friends and get some advice from others. Seeing things from different perspectives helps a lot. I'm definitely one to talk, but, you know, I can give advice better than I can take it. So that may just be you as well. But Spirit is saying get some advice from someone. And I feel like I just got like a figure in my head, like a silhouette of a woman. It may just be a woman. That you're getting advice from, older. Got little wrinkles in the cheeks. It's really weird. I'm getting those details. It may resonate for some of you. Also high cheekbones. I don't know why I had to say that, but it was weird. Okay, anyway, my ear started ringing, so that's definitely for someone. But this not for you card is like, it's a lot that's not for you. And I feel like it's habits and traits within yourself that aren't for you, that you continuously think that they are. You know what I'm saying? That you continuously think that they're protecting you. Your ego continuously thinks that. It's like you're constantly living in that state and it's not for you. So Spirit is saying, look, breathe a little bit and really let go of what you don't need. Whew. Okay, my group twos. Let's see what the tarot is saying. Alrighty, so let's keep going. Let's get into this tarot and see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear guided messages for those who seek them. Let's do one more good shuffle. There we are. Straighten the cards back out. Alright, Spirit, let's see what's going on, please, for my group twos. Okay. Hey, the way that flipped, it was 4 cards, but I'll take the top one, and that's the 7 of Wands in reverse. Oh, goodness gracious, my cards are all over the place. Alright, 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the Chariot upright. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords. I did see the 5 of Pentacles earlier as well. And we have the 7 of Cups. On the bottom of the deck is the Sun. Okay, my group twos. I am going to clarify these cards, but let's get into the general energy of it. We have the 7 of Wands reversed, the Chariot, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. I heard hard time moving forward. With that 7 of Wands, I do feel a giving up type of energy. It's like you're kind of sitting, not sitting in one spot, but you kind of are with that 7 of Wands. It's like you just done fighting. It's like you know that there's a, I don't want to say done. That was for somebody specific, because as I keep looking at them, I keep getting different messages. But it's like you're trying to find what you're still fighting for. You're trying to find what you're still passionate about, or it's like maybe you're passionate about something and you're trying to find that spark again. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to move forward in a way, but also these cards are telling me this is your rebirth. Something is going to move forward. I am going to clarify that 7 of Wands. It's a little foggy, but something is going to move forward for you, and it's going to be in a good way. And you may see things. Oh, somebody just heard maybe dealing with a Cancer. You may be a Cancer. But it's like things are going to move forward in a good way. And if they don't, it's for a reason. It's like you're going to see things for what they are. With that 5 of Swords, it's like you're going to have a hard time accepting that fact, though. Because I'm going to look at your oracles again. You're going to have a hard time accepting that fact, though, because like I said, you're so used to being in a certain energy with that 5 of Swords, because the 5s, excuse me, represent change. And you had another 5, orphaned. And I also saw 5 of Pentacles, 555. Definitely change. It's change coming. It's like you have to accept it. 7 of Cups talks about choices, talks about having options. You may have a choice to make in the end, and it's kind of going to feel weird. It's going to feel weird because you're not really used to it. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get into clarifying. What's the 7 of Wands? We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. What's not working for you? What's not working for you is conforming with that 3 of Cups. Do you conform to things that... It's like you conform to something because you just... It's like you're the play it safe type of person. And I feel like that's what that 7 of Wands is trying to tell me. You're not really like a... You just may not have the personality to go-getter type of personality. You're the type of person that's just like... let's play it safe. Let's not do that. With that 3 of Cups in reverse. Can I have the Chariot, please? I feel like that energy is kind of going to come to an end. It's like I said earlier, get out there. You know what I'm saying? What is this Chariot, please? 7 of Swords. Can I have one more, please? Okay. We have the Hangman in reverse. You may not want to move forward. Or you may be moving too fast. That's what I heard. But I don't think that's for a lot of you. Okay, let's keep going. What's this Knight of Cups? We actually have 3 sevens in this reading. We have the Strength, Sun, and the Moon. If you were Sun and the Moon, if you were drawn to Power 1, I do say go watch it. But Knight of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Strength. Yeah, I do really feel like a lot is going to change for you. Obviously because this is a reading about change, but it's like you're finally acknowledging that you don't want to move forward. And you're finally like, okay, why don't I want to move forward? What's hindering me? Because earlier I said, don't move backwards. Keep going forward. Keep moving. Because like, if you stay in one spot, the entire world changes around you while you're sitting in that one spot, it's just going to feel completely off. You're going to feel trapped in you're going to feel stuck with that Hangman in reverse. And honestly, it's like that energy is taken from you because you're constantly putting yourself in a predicament where you have to be safe. You know, the Chariot is talks about moving. It talks about movement, but it's like you're scared of it. Can I have one more for the Chariot though? Just to be safe, on the safe side, like my group 2s. Sorry for the joke. I hope you guys didn't take that offensively. Oh, it fell. I can't tell what that is. Hold on, guys. I think it's the Hierophant. I think it's the Hierophant. That's another 5. What the heck? It is. It's the Hierophant. That's crazy. It talks about coming to terms with something within yourself. Are you afraid to move forward? It's like finally asking yourself these questions and acknowledging it to move forward. Thank you, Spirit. I could not get that message out the right way I wanted to. I'm going to put this Hierophant back. It's like you're finally getting into alignment with who you are. And Terry also talked about alignment and balance. But you're finally looking at the pros and cons of yourself. You're finally looking at the negatives and the positives and being real with yourself about them. And honestly, the 7 of Swords can talk about getting your shit and leaving. Like, you're out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're done being in this Hangman in reverse energy, this stuck energy, this movement. You're done conforming and you're out. You know what I'm saying? You're taking your cup and you're leaving. You're taking your happiness and you're leaving. And it's like, it's beautiful because we have the Sun, the Strength, and the Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse to me is, as a reader, is revealing. Relevance. I think that's the word. It's like, it's revealing who you are, from this spread, how I'm looking at it. It's who you truly are. For some of you, you may not be following your intuition to get here, but I feel like the latter of you are like, you are following your intuition because you just finally just broke the reins. You're like, you know what? Or the change. You're like, come on, let's go. Let's go. The Sun and the Strength talk about, like, you know, like I said, finding your happiness, finding the true light within you, finding out who you are. Like I said, you may be a Cancer, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Strength is like really facing those fears, really acknowledging the strength that you have, the courage that you have. What's the, okay, so that's Justice. Okay. 5 of Swords is clarified by Justice. Can I have one for the 7 of Cups, please? And for the 7 of Cups, we have Judgment. Okay, 2 major arcanas are clarifying these 2 cards. Definitely a lot of change. With that 5 of Swords, like I said before, it's like you're looking back at all of this when this happens. You're going to be like, bro, this feels really weird. Because from you went from 7 to 5, it's like you left 2 swords behind. You left some of your baggage. You left some of your baggage behind, but now you're looking back like, maybe I should have kept that baggage. And that's where that ego is. That's where that ego kicks in. And I feel like this is where you're finally going to realize that's why it's a balance. That's why you have an ego. When people talk about ego death, your ego isn't really dying. It's not really dying. You need your ego for protection, of course, but it's you learning and understanding your ego and not letting it control you. And that's why it's called ego death. Because in all honesty, like I said, death card, rebirth, right? this is a rebirth for you, because you're finally seeing that balance of your ego and your true natural self, your higher self. You're really finding that balance. You're finding out what's not for you. I feel like you're not really, it's like I see the hermit mode ish, but I feel like here you're kind of coming out of it, but you're still to yourself. I feel like you realize why you're hermited, why you like spending time with yourself, why you're like that. You just may be an introvert, and that's just maybe fine, but maybe you used to bash yourself for always going within, you know. Seven of Cups is clarified by judgment. You're going to have to choose something. Can I have one more for this Seven of Cups? I feel like you're finally just going to have to choose who you are, or choose what path you want to take, because you have moving forward. And you have the World in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like something, Queen of Cups is here as well. You guys maybe just be water sign. Something here you're going to have to choose. And I feel like it's going into something, is what I just heard. Going into something. Going into something. Okay. The judgment talks about introspection, really making a judgment within the self. Saying, okay, this is who I am, and I'm not letting anybody tell me otherwise, right? I feel like you're finally going to reach that point within yourself, and you're going to finally choose. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have other options. You're going to be like, should I go back to the old me, or should I go to the new me? But the old me don't fit no more. That shit don't fit. So why would you? Why would you do that? This is something that may have been a cycle for you, and it keeps happening. It just keeps happening. And I feel like you're going through all of this to finally close out the Seven of Cups. It's like you don't need all these choices to pick who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who you are is who you are. And this is about you choosing that you, or are you going to choose the you that you used to be? You know, and that's where the rebirth comes in. Okay, for your advice, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There goes that newness. You have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, but I don't really feel like that's resonating too much. I'll pick it up if it does. But this Queen of Cups is telling me, I keep saying it, be your true self and live in that truth, you know? Live in those emotions, live in that sensitive, intuitive, maybe emotional person that you are. This is not gender specific. You may just be a masculine and have this energy, but just be, this hurt timeless. I don't know if you guys heard me, my camera cut off, but I was gonna say, if you naturally break out of that box, if you put yourself in a box, you're naturally going to break out of it. If you try to be conforming, you're naturally not going to be, because you just stick out like a sore thumb. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but this reading is all about accepting that. That's where your rebirth is coming, my group twos. And once you accept, that's where the Ace of Wands is coming. And it's like, it's gonna, you're gonna feel like a whole brand new person. You're gonna look so much more confident. I just see, I don't know why I keep saying like people when I close my eyes, but I saw a girl, a black girl, preferably fair skin, like light skin, wearing all white, chubby cheeks a little. I don't know why. I may be describing you, but I see this girl, she's smiling and she's glowing, and so that just may be you. Like I said, no gender specifics, but I feel like I saw that for a reason. It's you just need to see that for yourself. You're that sun, you're that light right there, and you're walking towards it, and you deserve it. You deserve the world. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's like, allow yourself to step into something new. You see that owl right there? Allow yourself to step into something new with the wisdom that you have. It's okay to step into something new. I said that really fast. It's okay to step into something new. You're very wise. You've been through things. And even if you haven't, regardless of the wisdom that you do have some. And it's like, whatever that is, take it and run with it. And go do something fun. You know, you deserve that, my group twos. I really, really loved your reading. I really hope that you gain the confidence that you deserve. And like I said, please go watch group 1 if you were drawn to it. It may just help you as well. And yeah, everything will be in the description box below, such as my booking, the cards that I'm using, and my socials, things like that. And yeah, my gratitude. That was your reading. I hope it helped. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you love my energy like like my energy like I love yours. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. And last but never the least, hello, hello, my group threes. How are you all? So if you chose the Morgan Greer Tarot Death card, then this reading is for you. I love this deck, and I know this reading is going to be beautiful. All right. We're actually going to put that to the side and get you some oracle just to get the energies flowing, see what's going on. So, for the heart of the matter, we have wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. This may be my intuitive group. All right, how to get through it is concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. I did say revelation in another group. I said that word. We have drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. Okay. And we have speak out, communicate, and solve the conflicts. Alrighty. So we have loyal heart. We have TikTok. And also peace. Alright. I remember pulling your cards, you guys. You're the only group whose cards didn't really correspond in a way. Color-wise. So I'm going to see how this energy is going to go. Like I said, I do feel like this is my intuitive group. I feel like you are very... what's the word? Protected. Your spirits are very strong. I don't know why, I'm just really getting that energy. Yeah. Let's see. Wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. Your rebirth, I feel like, is honestly understanding the power that you hold. Understanding who you are and the things that you come with. With concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. I feel like you guys, some of you may just be tarot readers. Tarot readers? I said tarot. Oh my god, I hate when people say it like that. Some of you may be tarot readers or work in some sort of spiritual industry. Witches, maybe, whoever you are. I do feel like you guys have a lot of spiritual power within you. Power from the divine, the gifts, maybe. Because I'm the person that always says, you don't need your eyes to see. And on this card, she's blindfolded. She can't see. But she doesn't need to see to pour that cup, right? It's giving me temperance vibes too. Some of you may be very patient. Some of you may be Sagittarius. But concealed power, drunk with love, speak out. With that drunk with love card, I keep hearing remind yourself. It's like when you get drunk with love, or maybe you actually might get drunk. When you get like that, I feel like it is drunk with love. Maybe it is a person. I'm just getting that a little strongly. When you get like that and you kind of lose sight of yourself because you are so drunk with love, speak out. Like, really speak to yourself. What I do, I have to speak to myself in a mirror when my thoughts feel really clouded. I have to say, hey, look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get it together in the nicest way possible. I feel like you guys... It's so weird. I like this group because it's complicated. I like complicated readings because I like to get the energies. I feel like to get through this, you're going to have to really douse yourself with love. To get through this rebirth, because rebirths don't feel good. Deaths don't feel good. Rebirths usually do, excuse me. But death usually don't feel good with anything. It just feels like it's just withering away. And I feel like for you to get through it, you have to unleash this concealed power. And it may... You know when you get drunk and everything just comes out? Your drunken mind starts speaking? It's like, allow that power to flow within you. Don't really... It's like your personality, let's say that. Allow your personality to come out. Speak out. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to flow. Allow this power that you have to come out. Allow it to come out so much that it drunkens you, that it seeps through your pores, that it comes out through your blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to say with these three cards. Speak out, communicate. It's like, because it says communicate and solve the conflicts. Through conflicts or just situations or things where you feel like you can't speak, because I keep seeing this, I don't know why I keep seeing this girl. And I don't keep seeing this specific image. I just keep seeing things, like pictures or something, images in my head. It's like a girl, she's really shy. And she has like a very, I want to say Wiltering voice. I want to say like a real shy, a light voice, a very soft voice. And it may just be you. No. When you get like that, allow that power to see through you. Those thoughts in the back of your mind, allow them to come to the front and speak out. Speak out, because I feel like that part of you, that energy in you, that power is going to shock a lot of people. You have so much power. This card is like really giving me like ethereal, like, whew, you that bitch. But we also have loyal heart, TikTok, and peace. I'm kind of going to get into those energies. Very, very, very interesting. I feel like for you, my group, you do have a loyal heart, but you're I don't want to say you're loyal to the wrong things, but you're loyal to your wisdom and the things that you hold. You're a very wise person, because we have two owls on that card, and that speak out card is just reminding me of an owl. I don't know why, but it's like you guys have a very, you should see the way my cat just laid on my lap. You guys have a very, very loyal heart. You have a very big heart. But I also, thank you, Spirit, that love that you hold, and that just may be your superpower. The love that you hold is so big. I feel it. And I feel like that's why I feel your spirits. Like, it's so big that, like, shoot, they gotta protect you from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make you less, I guess, less vulnerable, so you don't be so vulnerable to the world. But I just feel like you're really trying to keep it at bay in a way. But let's go back to what I was saying. It's like that concealed power may just be this love, and I feel that you need to really put it in yourself. I do feel like you love yourself. I do have that type of energy here, but it's like, or maybe you're looking to give that love to someone else, and you're like rushing it. But Spirit, with peace right here is like, it's coming. Don't worry. Calm down. But keep in mind, I'm also hearing you unlocking that power within yourself. Maybe in a moment you don't even think you're going to, is what I'm getting. Maybe in the office and you're like, no, Steven, don't put that on my desk. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just like that type of vibe is where you're going to meet your person, or where you're going to really see that loyal heart come out. Because I feel like you already have this love within yourself. Confidence does play a part, because like I said before, I just saw a really shy girl with a soft-spoken voice earlier. So like, it may just be pouring that love into yourself, but for others, I feel like you already know this about yourself. Let's go back to the first message for the shy girl. I feel like it's the rebirth is you rebirthing into this, not just all over the place, just charismatic person. No, because it may just not be your personality, but you're finally talking more. You're coming out of your shell. You're really like, pew, 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 you know, spewing with love, with energy, and people are starting to feel it. Okay. For others of you, I feel like a rebirth may come with a person. You may finally just, it's like you already have this big confidence within yourself. You already have this just love within yourself. You already know yourself very well. You're just ready to settle down. You know, you've already found that within yourself. It was time for another that you feel like you're kind of rushing it. For TikTok, it could be for either of the scenarios, but you're kind of just waiting and like, come on, this energy, because it's like you're ready for a rebirth. You're trying to rush yourself, but guys, that usually never works out. Don't rush yourself. Peace is coming. You will find peace, but you have to find it within yourself first. And for the most of you, which I do feel like you've already found that peace within yourself, but you're just waiting on the rebirth. It's like you're rushing it, because it's like it's long overdue at this point. Guys, my cat is literally hanging off of my chair. Like, he's doing a whole back bend. Hey, babe, let's not do that. I know you're sleepy. Okay. Honestly, you guys, I'm a little tired from these readings, but I'm going to get yours out the way, because I really feel like this energy is very, very big, bigger than I think. So let's get into the tarot. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alrighty, you guys. Let's get right into your tarot. So I did notice on the bottom of the deck, wow, of course when I try to pick it up, it doesn't. It's the World here. Okay. A lot of I do feel like I was saying, you're kind of rushing the cycle, because I feel like you know that something is closing out for you, or a death moment is happening for you, but it just has yet to happen. Alright, Spirit, let's get on with this reading. I really want to know what is going on with my group 3s, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please give me clear guided messages for those who seek. Alrighty. Oh, wow. I completely missed the cards. Alright. There you are. Alright, let's get right into this. So, what is going on with my group 3s? We have the Page of Pentacles. Of course, I'm not going to take all those. There we are. We have the Star. I love that. We have the Hierophant. Okay. That's crazy, because I wasn't going to take it, but I did, and it's the Sun. I'm not going to lie, you guys. The Sun has come out in every reading that I've done. Can I have one more card, please? And then we shall clarify after we get the general energies of the Page of Cups. 2 pages. Okay. Big changes. You're definitely transforming. Because he went from the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Cups, but it doesn't have to be that. It definitely looks like you're transforming, especially with the Star and off rip, these 3 cards being major arcana. It definitely looks like you're going through a big transformation, but in the meantime, you've really been pouring into yourself. It's like you really put your foot out in the world, and you're waiting for the world to get back to you, my group 3s. It's like, when is the good things happening? And with this Hierophant here, things are definitely unlocking for you in the, I guess, the spiritual world, the other realms. The things that you don't see are coming, but you just have to trust and believe in them while you're in this Star energy. The Sun talks about your happiness. It's weird, because it's, you put your foot out there, and now you're like, okay, let me take care of me. And as you're taking care of you, the things are coming, you know, in that water. The things are flowing to you. You're getting some sort of balance from this, from the universe. As you pour into yourself, the universe is like, that's all we've been wanting you to do. Bet we're gonna put our work in, and boom, you know. And but as everything is coming together, I just heard seeing God. I don't know why I heard that. That was kind of weird. Seeing God. It's like, this may have, if however you spiritually or religiously identify, it kind of doesn't matter. God is God's source. So, but it seems like for you, you're finally getting a relationship with the universe, a relationship with God. You're really finally, you know, getting in tune with that. It seems like because you're getting in tune with yourself. And I always tell people, the closer you get to yourself, the closer you are to God. Because God lives within us. We weren't created for no reason, right? And I feel like that is going to bring you to this Sun energy. That's going to bring you to your happiness. That may just bring you to your person. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into the Page of Cups, because I don't know exactly what that is, but we'll see. Can I see this Page of Pentacles, please? Okay. That's a lot of cards. I'm just like, why take all those cards, babe? I'm sorry. 2 of Swords. Interessante. The Star. Three of Wands. The Hierophant. These cards are so dramatic. Just flip out, please. Thank you. The other Page of Swords. Can I have one more? Actually, no. I feel like I know what this means, but I might just get one more. Can I have one more? I might have to move my cards up, guys. I always do that. because my camera is so far up. We have the 7, I see, the 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Hierophant. All right, and getting into the Sun, please. Sorry. Oh, fell on my cat. Hold on, you guys. It fell on the floor. Oh, 2 cards fell. Ooh. Oh, really? It does not want to come up. Okay, of course. The Tower. Make it dramatic. Freaking. Okay. Woo! Okay, I have the Magician, but because I took so long to pick it up, I don't really think it's better than the Sun. Whew. Yeah, that was a lot. Can I have one more for the Sun, please? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Don't play around with your happiness, babe. Page of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. One more. Alrighty. I am speechless. But I do feel like, can I have one more for the Page of Cups? I kind of understand what this reading talks about. Alright, let's start from the beginning. We have 2 aces in reverse, meaning a missed opportunity may have come about. But let's get into your energy. So with the Page of Pentacles, with the putting your foot out there, I feel like with pages, of course, they're going to have this kind of indecisive energy. It's like, should I do it or should I not? I'm a novice at this, so I don't know if I should do that. I feel like you questioned about putting your foot out there, maybe in the love life, you know, in the dating realm. You may have just been like, I don't know if I want to do that. Is it really worth it? Let's see. Oh, good boy. With the Star being clarified by the 3 of Wands, it just looks like, let me backtrack, because the Page had definitely, I know, right? Crazy decision making. But you know how on the Wisdom card, the heart of the matter, you guys, like I said, you don't need your eyes to see. I feel like here you were trying to use your mind instead of your intuition to step to, like, in your 3D world in something. I do feel like it may be your love life, but I may be wrong. But I honestly feel that it is into yourself. It may have been a long time coming to finally put some love into yourself, or finally give yourself the attention that you deserve, that you expect from others, but you finally put it into yourself, right? And as you did that, that's when you were like, okay, so this is how I'm going to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't pour into myself, there is no moving forward. If I don't really give to myself, there is no moving forward in the way that I need to or want to, because you're the source. You are the center of the universe. You are that sun. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you have come to that realization that you have to take care of you before you even attempt anything. And I feel like it took some time coming to terms with that. It took some time coming to terms with that. And also finding ways to pour into yourself, finding ways that grounded you, finding ways that make you feel good, and not getting it from others. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it from yourself. It's kind of like you're expanding within yourself. You have expanded within yourself. And as you did that, it's like you kind of got closer to God. You may have gotten into spirituality at this point in time. But with that Page of Swords and the Hierophant, it's the curious energy. You have 3 pages here. So it's a curious energy. It's like, hello, God. Like, I've never been here before, but this is very interesting, and I feel like I'm getting closer to myself. So maybe this is something that I should invest in. I should invest into me, because the more I invest into me, the more my 3D world grows. Because you went from 1 pentacle to what, 7? You know what I'm saying? But then we get to the Sun. We get to your happiness. We get to, I heard childhood trauma, but because it's in reverse, I don't feel like it hit in a bad way. I feel like, I want to clarify one more card, but I don't think I don't want to, but it's just so juicy. So with this Sun, it's like the Tower and then the 2 of Pentacles. Something's going to shock your system, but I just can't figure out what that is. Something's going to shock your system, and you're going to be like, is this something I want to invest in? Is this something that is going to balance me out? It's like you're not really looking at this water anymore. You're not really looking at your reflection in the water is what I heard anymore. You're not really looking at yourself. Now you're looking at everything else around you and looking at what you've built. Looking at the things that make you feel balanced and like, is this really, it's like indecision kind of, is this really working out for me again? I feel like you guys are going to feel like you're going to go back to where you started. What is this Tower? Uh-oh. What is this Tower? Devil. I see. Vices. You're going back to vices. And I feel like once you get into this healthy state of yourself, you're gonna be like, I know myself so well, I'm gonna do whatever I want with this Knight of Rods. You're like, I'm just gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? And that is what that kind of devil energy is for you. Maybe addiction, maybe someone that you're attached to that you just, that may be abusive and you just can't get away from them or something, or they're just not good for you. They may not be abusive, but you know what I'm saying? They're not good for you, and now you're back to questioning like, damn, like, well, now I'm back at square one. You know what I'm saying? You're really not. This growth is wisdom. It didn't happen for no reason, but I do feel like you're going to have some sort of power struggle with this devil here. Remember, the devil is something you can easily release yourself from. I'll say that, because how it's read sometimes it makes it seem like it's a little more serious than what it is, but it may or may not be. But in this reading, I feel like don't have a power struggle with your happiness. If you know it's something that's not serving you, then let go of it. And I feel like you're teetering here. You're kind of choosing, this makes me feel happy for the moment because you got the Knight of Rods, the in and out, the Mr. In and Out. But when I'm in there, I feel good. But when I'm out, it's like, dang, did I really feel good in there? You know what I'm saying? Was this really, truly good for me? And that's where I see, and on the bottom of the deck, I don't know if you guys heard me or saw that I put the cards away, but we have the Justice, and I feel like that's where the Justice comes in from this Knight of Rods and this devil here, because it's like Justice brings out truth. She has a sort of truth in her hand right there. Justice means like, it's gonna balance stuff out, good or bad. Shit may go, this Tower also balances things out, but it may go to shit. You know what I'm saying? It may just go to straight flames and just doo-doo. But it's all for the better. It has to be balanced, you know? You have to have a balance. It's like this, you're finally going to see this devil energy and this Knight of Rods energy within yourself, and you're gonna be like, wow, but not, oh wow, it just might be a cycle for you. You're finally going to see that, and you're going to be like, well, it doesn't really help me, but it feels good. But in all honesty, does it feel good? Moving forward. Clarifying the page, because we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. 3 Pentacles. Okay. May just be someone. I don't feel like this is your energy, because the more I read it, I don't. I just heard the song Lost Without You, Can't Help Myself. Let me stop before I get copyrighted. Y'all know I can sing. Purr. I feel like someone here missed an opportunity with you. Can I have one more on this page of cups? I don't care how many cards I get, y'all. I like to get into the nitty gritty, so I don't be caring. Yeah. That's the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups in reverse. And a Temperance in reverse. We'll get into this in a second. What? Y'all know I'm getting sleepy when I start doing the most of your readings. But I do feel like either you or someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you, or you missed out on an opportunity with them. It may have been a 5 of Pentacles situation. You may have left them, or they may have left you. I'm also getting they may have left you in a way that wasn't common. Like they left you before they left, you know? Whoever this is, that I don't feel like they're flourishing in the best way possible, especially without you. I feel like you helped them do so. I feel like they saw a future with you, but they're just not. Someone may be coming with an apology. But I also feel like this is popping up in your reading, because if this is accurate, if this happened with someone from your past maybe, then that's kind of it was for a reason, you know, because it was for a reason, because you had to go through this journey of growth, of understanding the self here. Spirit asked me to shuffle the cards a couple more times for your bottom deck advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually keep going. Stop. All right. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I'll get into the rest if need be. I feel like with your advice with the 5 of Cups here, Spirit is always saying, remember those 2 cups behind you. You may be the person that's like, dang, I really want a relationship. I really want a relationship. And everything else in your life is probably just, you know, everybody's life is different. And everybody has responsibilities. And everybody has their ways of dealing with things. And I feel like the way you deal with things is not the ordinary way. Like I said, you stick out like a sore thumb. And that is okay, but always remember there's always opportunities behind you. There are always connections behind you. There's always someone or something there for you. Don't cry over spilled milk. You spill that milk to learn not to spill it again, or to learn how to not spill it again, you know? And if you keep spilling it, these are just lessons. They're not losses, you know? You can get some more milk from the stove. It's other cows. You feel me? With that 6 of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit is telling you, remember that you have a lot of Pentacles in your reading. 1, things do not move in your timing, is what I heard. It's kind of not what I'm getting from the card. That's what I'm getting from all of the Pentacles here. Things do not move in your time. They move in divine time. So remember that. Things do not, here we go with this 6 of Pentacles. Things do not balance out when you want them to. But always remember that you are the balancing act. You are the person that does tip the scales in a way, because you do have control, but things don't always balance out when you want it to. Just remember that you have control, but you know, I also heard give and take. I also heard being selfish. Be selfish with yourself. Yes, you don't always have to be balanced. You don't always have to keep giving and taking from other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to keep giving to other people. It is a thing is overly giving. I feel like that may have been, that usually is a thing for people who are empathetic with spiritual gifts. I can say that myself, because I used to be an oversharer, overgiver, over everything, because I feel like I had a duty to help people, which I still do, but now I have to be discerning with it. And I feel like that's definitely something that you need to do, my group 3s. And for the 3 of Pentacles, I heard hard work takes time, but don't beat yourself up about it. And also with the 3 of Pentacles, sometimes people don't need to be involved in your business. People don't need to be involved in the things that you are working on, especially if you're working on a project or something like that. Yes, still have your fun, still have your friends, but remember, the more you can find in other people, the more you're just always going to have your cup elsewhere. You're just always going to be like, hey, maybe I should talk to Tiffany today. Maybe she can give me her advice and I can lean on it. You know what I'm saying? In that type of sense. It's like you're always going to have other cups to choose from, when in reality, you're the only cup that you need to choose from. At the end of the day, you're the big boss. You make decisions. You know what I'm saying? You make your own decisions. And I feel like the more you put your worth into other people, I did say this in another group. If you were attracted to another group, go watch it. But the more you put your worth in all your decision making and all that in other people, now you're going to have all of these choices that you don't want. And then you're never going to be able to start over. You're never going to be able to be in this full upright energy. You're never going to be able to take risks the way you want to, because you're always basing them off of other people. Then you're going to be in this 8 of Swords energy and not this 8 of Pentacles energy, because you're not going to be really working towards what you want to. You are the emperor or empress of your own kingdom. Remember that. All right, my groupers. That was your reading. Everything, all the details and things like that, booking, social, will, the cards I'm using will be in the description box below. And I really hope you guys like this reading. I hope it helped. It was a little all over the place, but I do understand it. Yeah, you guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you like my energy like I love yours, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.